Hi, my name is Andrik Ochoa, and I am the founder of the Unapologetic Company. The Unapologetic Company, it's a fashion brand willing to challenge gender rules in fashion with a very unique, very youthful, very streetwear approach to it. I grew up in Mexico, so when I was little, by the way, I identify as non-binary. I grew up as a gender non-conforming girl, I believe. And it was very harsh for me because everybody was trying to push me to wear more feminine clothes. And every time I will go to the store, I will be my brother's advisor and always trying to get him clothes because I really wanted that clothes. The few times that I was able to sneak around and just go to the boys section and try something without anyone looking at me because they judge you very hard. Or they used to, I don't know. I was able to sneak around and go and try something, and it wouldn't fit. It was huge on me, or because of my hips or something. So disappointed and shaking, and I was like, I wish somebody will just make this kind of stuff on my size, on my, because I believe that the way you dress is an amazing way to express who you are. Like it's the first introduction to the world of who you truly are. And I want to help people being able to express themselves just the way they are. It doesn't matter masculine, feminine, between like a mix of all of them with freedom. I knew I wasn't the only one with this idea. Plus, it took me a long time to develop it. I feel like companies right now, I'm trying to stick with the idea of hoodies and pants and fashion that's wearable for both genders. What I want to do with the Unapologetic Company is take it to a farther up level and challenging the ideas of creating very feminine clothing in masculine sizes and the other way around. So that's the main take, and that's what I think I can bring to the table, as well as the lifestyle of stop apologizing for who you are and explaining who you are to everybody, because you should just be. Today, Johnny took me in the store in the stores, and I was fascinated with what I found. There's so many amazing people working with one goal, which is make designer's life easier. They take you from A to C. If you're a designer, like pretty much all you have to bring is your idea, and they make it come to life. You don't even need to be savvy or extremely knowledgeable about designing. You only need to have an idea of what you want to create. And they help you, like they guide you through the whole process, even like brand exposure and a social media exposure and branding and merchandising, which is like, I can't, it doesn't get any better than this, I think. And I'm extremely grateful with Johnny and with Indie for giving me the opportunity to see what are you doing here, and I can't wait to partner with them because I mean, it just makes sense.
So now tell us a little bit about your partnership with Equality Fashion Week, how that came about, your conversations with Nick.
It's amazing. Nick Casey, I met them fairly recently, and I was just fascinated with all the work that they are doing. And they're creating this event which is called the Equality Fashion Week. They're not creating it, it's already the second year. And it got huge success because it's the first LGBT-focused fashion week. So, of course, we love to be flamboyant, and we love to, we love fashion. Nick Casey sent me the invite and told me, I think you should apply. I sent them my designs, and they were like, wow, we love them already. We want them in Equality Fashion Week. And that's how I end up being part of that amazing, amazing project. My models, I can't wait for you guys to meet them. Like, they are pretty much the embodiment of this androgynous world that I see happening more and more. So yeah, pretty much challenging the status quo. I guess that's what all artists try to do all the time, right? That's what we do.
What kind of advice would you give to designers who are out there watching this, who want to create their own collections, whether they feel limited to their locations or whatever it might be? Basically a hope of encouragement.
Okay, I have this little note in my desk, like post right in front of my desk, next to my sewing machine, and it says there is always a way. So even if you live in Alaska, even if you, like right now with all the sources we have, with the internet, with the communications, with, like, there is always a way to make your dreams come true. And this company, Industers, is the clearest example of that. Like, you bring your designs and everything comes to life. If you don't have the money, you put together a great business plan and you get investors on board. Because even if you don't have the money, there's always someone willing to invest in a great idea and make money with you. You just have to believe in what you're doing and trust your gut and risk it. Take that jump and just, they say, jump out of a cliff and build your wings on the way down. That's my life. But, yeah, and you're gonna fail many times, over and over. But it's the only way you're gonna succeed eventually. Like, you forget about fear. That's my advice. And it's the unapologetic.co as in company, but drop the M. It's 90s. Just look for there. All my contacts are there. If you want to invest in the company, we have that option as well. Just feel free to contact me, even if you're a designer, even if you want to know more about my experience here. Like, I will be very happy. Also, my personal Instagram is andrik.grx. That's Andrik.grx.